Hello, my name is Alex, I'm a patchwork nerd, and yes, I'm drinking tea and eating digestive chocolate biscuits because I secretly wish I was British. Like a lot. So the topic today is happening for two reasons. The first being that I was going to originally film tips for Slytherin writers, but I am having a lot of issues with uploading clips from my iPhone to my computer and it's driving me nuts. So it's just easier to just film shorter videos. So I decided that this video hopefully should be a little more brief, so that is one reason why I'm doing it. The other reason is because I got some new notebooks and I just want to share them on camera with people because they're really pretty and I'm really happy with them. So if you don't mind, today we are going to take a look at a stationery haul, and of course my stationery is in my bat bag because you can't be a bat princess without having a bat bag, although he looks a little wonky because this bag is full because I'm going to be sharing some new stuff with you guys as well as some old stuff. So let's go. First off, I am going to share the brand new thing that I got as a little bit of retail therapy. I was having a rough week last week with my mental health and everything's fine, I'm okay, but it was just a hard couple of days for me, so I decided to invest in some absolutely gorgeous notebooks, and I'll link in the description below where I got them on Amazon, but they are these thinner style soft cover notebooks. I've been wanting something like this ever since I saw a video by Ariel Bassett where she talks about her notebooks, and she had all these like thinner notebooks that are much better for like traveling and carrying around. And I originally was going to get where it just looks like it has the cardboard cover and I was just gonna doodle on it, but guys, if you hadn't noticed how much I love watercolors, like this was love at first sight, especially like this one. They just have these gorgeous covers and they have these nice thick pages. There's about 80 pages in it with lines and they just feel nice, like they have a canvasy texture. So I am totally geeked for these notebooks and I haven't started writing in them yet. Part of me is starting to feel that feeling of, oh god, it has to be for something special, but I got these notebooks so that I could carry them around in my bag without adding a million pounds to it, and I got these for just jotting down any thoughts that come to my mind and possibly some journaling stuff too. So I need to stop feeling like I can't use these notebooks because these notebooks are demanding to be written in, so I am going to do that. Next up, I have something that I got from Target, and that is these lovely hardcover notebooks. The brand is Green Inspired, and these notebooks I absolutely love because they actually feel like an actual book, like they've got this nice thick cover, they've got these really cute nice lined pages. This one's almost full. I've been writing in this one for a while. I started with a black one and then I moved on to the yellow one, and next I'm going to be writing in this mint one. And the really cool thing is they all have like different punctuation marks on them with little quotes, and I absolutely love that about them. They feel like writer's notebooks, and I wanted to get multiple of them so I could eventually line them up on my shelf and have them all be matchy, and they just look really pretty and I absolutely love writing in them. But then of course I have this notebook that is actually, I've had this notebook for a long time, and this is from Peter Popper Press. It is this Van Gogh style art print notebook, and it is also thick like the other notebooks that I got from Target and has just this really nice cover with a nice texture, and it's got these nice big lines in them, and it's a lot bigger than like a normal notebook. It's kind of like a little bit of a step down from the size of a composition notebook. It gives me lots of room to write on the page and lots of room to just work out my ideas on a single sheet, which is nice because sometimes when you have to write across multiple pages it kind of breaks up the thought. So I totally dig this notebook. I have actually multiple notebooks from Peter Popper Press, and I've even used their notebooks as giveaway items, so I would definitely recommend checking out Peter Popper Press if you want notebooks that are very sturdy and are going to hold up. And no, this video is not sponsored. Lord have mercy. I would love it if Peter Popper Press or any of these notebook makers would sponsor me. Like, seriously, call me if you're watching this, because I have no shame when it comes to promoting notebooks. Call me. And this next notebook you are probably familiar with if you checked out my bullet journal from last week, and that is my Leuchtturm notebook. I can never say the brand right, but it's like the bullet journal company. I'll zoom up on the name of it. The Leuchtturm in 1917. I believe this is an A5 size, and this is the book that I use for my bullet journal. So it has dot grids on it instead of regular lined or blank pages, and I absolutely adore this notebook. I covered it in stickers that I got from Fran Nerd, which is an artist that I absolutely love, and I can also link her down below because she does art prints and stickers, and she does planner stuff, and she's so cool. I put her stickers on the notebook just to spice it up because I just have a hard time with having just a blank cover, so I wanted to add a little more of a witchy vibe to it. But these notebooks are so sturdy, and you can just write your little heart away in them, and I've actually started adding a bit of a journal aspect to my bullet journal. I'm absolutely loving it, so you definitely want to check these out if you're looking to get into bullet journaling and you want to make sure to kind of start out on the right foot. These are great notebooks to do that. Of course, we can't write in notebooks without having the proper writing materials, and I had some questions about what these are in my bullet journal video, so I thought I'd give them a little more attention. And these are mild liners, and these are like highlighters, but not in traditional highlighter colors. It's not bright neon colors. In this case, I got these nice pastel colors, so it's lovely grays and blues and purples and pinks and greens. They have other colors that are a bit more rich and some that are a little more darker colors, but the main thing is that these provide you an option different from your regular highlighters. Like, these are not your mother's highlighters, and I'll link them also down below on Amazon. Just keep in mind that I think it's a third-party shipper, so it took a long time to get these, like a couple of weeks, and they even said that it could possibly take till March, and I ordered these at the end of January, I believe, but luckily I got them in February. The brand is Zebra if you want to check that out directly. Otherwise, I will link you below to where I got mine from, but these just are such a dream. These light colors are great if you want something just soft and subtle and nice. Finally, in the bag of baddie awesomeness, and now he's not so full, so you can actually see his cute shape. I absolutely love this. In case you're wondering, I got this at Target during the Halloween season. It was in the dollar section, so I don't know if they have it anymore. Maybe check it out for next Halloween. Final thing we're going to take a look at is my pens, and I have two types of pens that I want to talk about. The first are these bad boys. These gorgeous Papermate flare tip pens. I absolutely love these, and you can get them in normal traditional colors like black and red and blue, but I opt for these colors, which I'm probably going to need to get more because I've been writing with these all the time, because writing in color just makes me feel cheerful and helps me also break up my ideas. And they're not overly inky. They bleed a little bit through the paper, but I like how firm to the touch it is when it hits the paper. So I would definitely recommend these pens, and any color, you can't go wrong. There are so many color choices that you can't go wrong. The final item I want to talk about is the latest pen that I bought, and that is Precise V7 rolling ball fine tip pen. And these are kind of like a Sharpie, but they have a roll ball tip, and the ink is very inky, for lack of a better word. It comes out very liquidy, so if you're someone who smudges ink a lot, I wouldn't recommend this, but I love the feeling of wet ink on paper. I love that look, I love the way it feels, and I get so much satisfaction when I am writing with these pens. So definitely recommend checking them out if you like feeling very inky, like almost like you're using a traditional ink style pen or a quill. That's kind of the feeling they invoke with me, so I would definitely recommend it. So that was my quick look at some of the stationery that I love to use for my writing. I would love to learn more about what you like to use for your writing material, so feel free to leave that down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for things that you think I should try or check out, and if you'd like to see this type of video again, I'd be more than happy to do it, because I am such a nerd when it comes to stationery stuff, and I would be more than happy to do that. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today, and I want to give a quick special shout out to my Patreon supporters, because they are helping me with creating these videos, and also you guys are helping me save up for a proper camera so I can eventually have less technical issues, so thank you so much for helping me with that. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Otherwise, feel free to join me on Sundays for Writer's Patch on Twitter, where we discuss writing, and this week we're discussing foreshadowing, and I'll probably throw virtual muffins at people, so it's gonna be a great time. Just saying. If you have any other things you want to talk about, you can also tweet me at PatchworkNerd. And until I see you next time, keep writing or keep creating, keep laughing, and most importantly, keep encouraging each other. Toodles!